Hey family, it is time. We are getting it. We are going to be under construction here a little bit. Behind me is the greenhouse that we have to take down, take apart. We're going to leave the frame, but we're going to take the cattle panels, clean up all these tables, clean up all that plastic. We're going to get all of this taken care of. All these trays and 3.5-inch pots and all these containers and everything are going to go back where they belong. I'm going to get a little bit of my family to help. We got 2 girls and my husband that are going to be such a big help. Can't do it without family, y'all. Can't do it. So yeah, it's construction time. Let's get it. We're cleaning up the potager. All right, girl. Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Love you. The plan for these big long cattle panels that we just took off of that old greenhouse is that they are going to go in my potager. That's going to be some awesome trellising, maybe an arbor type thing, maybe an archway trellis, or maybe just straight up and down trellis along a raised bed. I'm not sure, but those are definitely going in the potager for sure.
Hi.
Yeah, that was a lot of work. Thank you guys. Thank you,
welcome.
family. Thank you.
You're getting your potager back.
Yes, y'all see this? Y'all see this? That is cleaned up, deconstructed. We have taken it apart, y'all. So I have a clean working space here. Tomorrow, since it's already evening time, the sun's going down. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get out here and weed eat all of this and smooth all this away and clear all this foliage out. And it's a little bit of a mound of dirt. It's kind of compacted, but I am gonna cover this with weed fabric. And then my plan is to build raised beds on top of it, fill it with compost, make it beautiful. Clean working space, fresh start. I love it. I love it. Now, the one thing I'm just not sure of is the geese, and really the turkeys too, but mostly the geese. We're gonna have 6 of them when the babies are full grown. How's that gonna work out with my potager? When they start wandering into my potager and they discover the raised beds and such, I hope that won't be an issue. Wesley says it won't. He promised me that he had a plan for these little buggers. He had a plan that my raised beds are going to be high enough to where, you know, they're going to walk around it. My raised beds are going to kind of be a border around the potager, completely enclosing the potager, so that they'll be high enough that they can't really forage out of my raised beds. It's going to kind of enclose the whole potager, kind of like a room. And these little babies don't fly and they don't jump that much, and they just kind of waddle around and walk around. So if something's in their way, they just go around it. They don't try to fly or jump over. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. I hope not. We shall see. Ooh, Wes is going to be happy to see this. He didn't notice this while he was working. Ooh, bet you he didn't see that. Oh, he's going to be happy about this. Any more on here? Any more? Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Look at this. Oh, look at that beast. Oh, that's a big one. That's good eating right there, y'all. I'm gonna bring these to guess what I found out there while you were working that you didn't see.
Oh, they're ready. Yes.
Big ones
Cucumbers.
are coming on. Yeah, it's a big
It's
one.
hot outside, and these cucumbers are still doing
I know,
good.
right? I thought you'd like that.
You know, I wonder if Lester realizes my cucumber is bigger than his eggplant.
Oh my goodness, it's not a competition, honey. No.
I'm just saying.
Keep going.
Terrible lighting.
That's okay.
Hi, baby.
Good morning, family. Now I'm gonna get the weed eater and start chopping down all these weeds and clearing out all this foliage and grass and stuff, and then getting ready to put that weed fabric down. Yeah. I need the stakes to drive it in. No, the wind is blowing, no. Don't blow it away, wind. About over there, yeah, about right there. Oh. There we go. Yay!
Oh.
That breeze feels good though, doesn't it?
It does.
How are we going to tear that bush out without tearing through fabric?
I'm gonna cut it.
Okay. All right, honey, how you think we did?
I think we did good.
All right, guys, there it is.
Are you happy with it? It's your
Ooh,
party day.
yeah, I'm happy with this today, what we did, and I'm tired and I'm ready for a cold drink and a break. I'm very happy with how that looks. And less weeds and less grass we gotta take care of. I can just picture the raised beds here. I can see all the raised beds happening. I can visualize.
As you get your potager cleaned up, I think you're gonna start seeing it more and more.
It's beautiful. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Ooh, you'll see that storm rolling in, right? Ooh, dark clouds are gathering. I can hear the rumble starting in the sky. We don't have long. I better hurry up and do what I need to do. And one of the things I needed to do real quick was to gather all these tomatoes. I had to go pluck and pick these tomatoes that are just about ripe. I would think I was going to leave them for like maybe one more day to get like slightly more red, but I got to get them now because once the thunderstorm hits, once it rains heavily on them, and especially if the sun will come right back out after the rain has poured on them, you'll notice that your tomatoes split. So that's something in the south you got to watch out for. Your tomatoes will split if they get wet and then the heat touches them like that. So that's something I can't afford to have happen to my fresh, ripe, wonderful red tomatoes. So I had to hurry out here and pick all these red tomatoes. And any tomatoes that are starting to blush or starting to turn before they split, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them too. And also one last thing I'm gonna try to do before the storm hits. I had this tray out here. I know it's really dry, but I had planned to do this morning. I didn't quite get to it, so I'm gonna have to hurry. But these are, I labeled them special flower seeds because, to be honest, it was a multi-pack of awesome, beautiful flowers that I had seen on Amazon. It was an impulse buy. I got the seeds, they germinated for me, and I wanted to plant them and see how it came out, because the flowers on the pictures were awesome and were beautiful. So if these make the flowers that I'm hoping they do, that'll be a lovely addition to my bed. So I'm just going to pluck these in anywhere. I'm just going to kind of fill this in lusciously full of these flowers real quick before the rain can water them in. I like to do it right before a rainstorm. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull these out because these cucumbers never really got started. They're still little, they're not doing well, they didn't take off. So we're going to go ahead and call it on those because I've got these other cucumbers behind me that are doing great. And of course, the turkeys and geese would be disruptive to my work. The turkeys are all in my raised bed, and the geese are all over there around the green stalks. And they're picking up my plants and my stuff, and you're not gonna let me get any work done, Tater? Tater man. Tater, we talked about this. Look at this. He's peeking his head through the cattle panels, trying to see what I'm doing and see if I'm willing to give him any food. I tell you, once you have trained a turkey that your hands mean food and that you're the bringer of the food, they don't forget it, ever. Tater! Tot! Not you too, Tot. Come on. No, Tot. So this is where the pansies, Miles' little pansies, have about petered out. You can see they're all crispy and crumbly. You'll see this? Yeah. The heat has gotten to them, took its toll, and it's about cooked them, it's about killed them. So it's time to pull these out. Miles is okay with that. He said they were pretty, they were wonderful, but he said it's okay if it's like their time to go and time to put in something else pretty. It's okay. He knows there's a season for everything. No, we talked about this. Hey, no, you can't come with me and do everything I do. No, I'm not always trying to feed you. I swear I'm not always trying to feed these birds. Look, Tater man, listen. I know I give you treats, but I'll tell you when it's time for a treat. I'll tell you. Yeah, I will. I'll do the peep peep and I'll call you and I'll tell you when it's time for a treat. But now is not that time. I need you to shoo. Go on, shoo. My goodness, I got work to do around here. Look, I do have things to do besides sit and talk to y'all and snuggle. No. I got things to do besides snuggle on turkeys. No. Now hopefully the rain will water all this in and I won't have to go around watering all these little tiny random special flowers that I just put in. Hopefully the rain will take care of that for me. As everything right here that's not in the big greenhouse with the shade cloth, everything that's out and exposed is really dry. And it really did need the rain. So God knows what he's doing, y'all. He does. Thank you. You're helping me out. I'm staking in this tomato. I'm just putting this little stepping post down next to it. And I'm gonna get some twine and just kind of tie this to it and prune off some of the bottom leaves, because that is an indeterminate tomato. It's a red snapper, and I just want to support it. It's only gonna get yay tall, probably only as tall as this stepping post. And I'm just gonna hold it up and support it as it grows. It's already got baby tomatoes on it. It's doing well, but I'm just gonna help it come along even better. The ones that are growing up here that I have growing along this unending trellis, these are indeterminates. So that particular one is an orange variety of tomato called Kellogg's Breakfast, and I'm hoping to get orange tomatoes off of that. So I keep that very heavily pruned, and I'm trellising it all the way up this tall trellis. As well as these are also going up this tall trellis, and these are also indeterminates, but they are purple variety. They're called Cherokee Purple, and you can see that one's blushing dark. It doesn't blush red, it's going to blush into a deep, rich purple color. I'm very much hoping to get these purple and orange tomatoes because I just love the taste of those, the look of those. I love tomatoes that are different and beautiful. I want to try something different, so I'm hoping those come to fruition. Cucumbers, keep rocking, girls. Doing great. Those babies are looking fabulous. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. Evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love.